Hey guys, how's it going? This is going to be my third review in the Halloween period. The first couple of reviews I've done was Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation and House of Wax, and this is going to be a review of, as you can see, Eli Roth's new film, The Green Inferno. He's actually got two films out this year, The Green Inferno and Knock Knock. This film stars Lorenza Izzo, Ariel Levy, Oren Burns and Daryl Sabara, among others. And the film, it was shot in 2013, 2012, 2013, and it was supposed to be released in 2013, but it got delayed and it was only out there a couple of weeks ago. I got the chance to see it last week, and basically the premise of the film, it's basically a remake of Cannibal Holocaust, which is one of Eli Roth's favourite films of all time. And Lorenza Izzo is the main character. Basically at the start it's her and her friend Sky Ferreira, who's really bad in this here. Like, I mean, she's not an actress, she's a singer, but I know now why she is a singer rather than an actress. She's really bad in this. Even though she's not on it that long, you can just, tell with her lines and stuff that she's a really bad actress. It's basically Lorenza Izzo is the main girl, and she's trying to do something right, in the world, and she basically becomes friends. Well, she doesn't become friends, but she wants to do something, for herself, and she sees these people outside her dorm room, basically activists, and they're wanting to go out into the rainforest and save the rainforest, from these people who are cutting the trees down and stuff, and basically killing tribes off. People who live out, in the jungles of Peru or wherever. So she gets involved with these guys, and a load of them are going out in this airplane out to Peru to stop these people destroying the rainforest. So basically our friend Sky Ferreira doesn't want her to go out and do this, but she insists, and they end up going out, travelling out to Peru. Her and Ariel Levy, who's like the main guy. God, I can't remember his name in the actual film, but yeah, he's like the leader of the group. And you've got Daryl Sabara, from Spy Kids. Kirby Bliss Blanton is in it as well. I think she was in Project X, and a load of other people are in it as well. So they go out, and we've got a bit of comedy in the film, lots of gory scenes. The plot, they go out, their plane crashes, and then this tribe come and keep them captive, because the tribe obviously thinks that they're the enemies and they're the ones who are cutting down the trees and destroying the villages, whereas they're really not. There's kind of a twist in the film I'm not going to give away. Sort of middle-ish end of the movie, I'm not going to give away anything. But yeah, they go to the village and they get captive. The tribe kill a lot of them in gruesome. There's going to be a lot of killings in the film, and there's going to be a lot of gruesome ones. And we do get that. I mean, the first killing it's really brutal. It is pretty bad. It's probably the worst one in the film, I thought. You've got a few comedy scenes. There's a real funny scene where a girl is taking a shit. That's all I'm going to say, but it is quite funny. I know it may not sound it when I'm talking about it now, but it actually is when you're watching it. And then there's a scene with Daryl Sabara, kind of near the start, well, about half an hour into the film. It's quite funny where he's taking a piss. That's all I'm going to say, but it's pretty funny too. The main guy in it, he's really unlikable, his character in it. And Lorenza Izzo, she does an okay job as the main actress. and you've got your supporting characters. My favorite character in it was Daryl Sabara. He kind of plays like a sort of stoner side character, but he's quite funny in it. And as I say, there's no real the plot. The plot's it's a really simple plot. The tribe catch them, kill them, eat them, and they're trying to escape. That's basically it. For Eli Roth, this movie when it was coming out, it was supposed to be really controversial, supposed to be really gory, and come from Eli Roth, his favourite film is Cannibal Holocaust. It was a bit of a letdown for me. I was actually really disappointed in it. I thought it was going to be like really, really raw and really intense, and it was going to be photographed more like Cannibal Holocaust and not more like digital and sort of new photography, really, really crisp. So that kind of disappointed me. As I say, there is a few brutal killings in it, but they're not really on the scale of like cover your eyes. The first killing is really brutal, but from Eli Roth standards, I do really like Hostel and Cabin Fever. Don't get me wrong, but I think this film, it was for me a disappointment. I thought Eli Roth could have done far better. I thought he could have directed it far better as well. Hostel I thought was a lot better directed than The Green Inferno. Saying that, it wasn't awful. It was, it was an entertaining movie to watch, but I don't know if I could watch it again. It's one of those ones where you've seen it, you don't really need to see it again. The main woman and the main guy in the tribe are pretty freaky looking. The makeup and stuff is pretty cool, and the special effects are really good in it as well. The acting's metacore, the script's metacore, and it is pretty weak coming from Eli Roth. You would expect him, seeing his favourite film is Cannibal Holocaust, to be a lot more aggressive and a lot more brutal than what it really was, and a lot more nudity in the film, because we did get a lot of nudity in Cannibal Holocaust, and this one's kind of tame. Maybe he does have a director's cut. Not that I want to see loads of nudity, but for this type of film, you do expect a more shocking and controversial film than what we did get with The Green Inferno. And hopefully, I did see Knock Knock, and I really, really like Knock Knock, and I think it is a better film than The Green Inferno. But hopefully in years to come, we do get a really, really good Eli Roth film, really brutal and really intense. The Green Inferno I didn't think was very intense either. I think it was maybe just the way it was shot, and the acting in it as well. It wasn't. It was an entertaining movie, but it wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting a far better movie than what we got. So on that note, I'm going to give The Green Inferno, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I think that's fair. So yeah, that was just a short review of Eli Roth's The Green Inferno, and I will be back with probably one more review before Halloween, or on Halloween, which is next Saturday. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and take care. Bye.